He's the fabulous, this amazing, amazing speaker. When you see him on stage, you never see him with a piece of paper. His speeches are so authentic. Yes, he gets to know the customer first, the client first, and then he builds his speech around that customer's needs and also honing in on his core message. I have listened to him for like 40 years and last 15, 20 years or so, I've heard him up close and personal, but I've heard that his story about where he was born, how he and his twin were born, but you never get tired of hearing it. Okay. And it's amazing how he does that. And so he's just, I don't know, just one of the finest that I know who can train people how to have a core message and how now for you guys, how you can have your book be your keynote presentation and make money from the stage. So I have been very honored to work under him, with him, and have him, chastise my children. Blame them.
Get them in trouble.
So happy to present him to each and every one of you. Les Brown.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be able to spend some time with you. My nickname for Terry is Granny. She was my babysitter when I was a kid, and she never sexually abused me. She was very kind to me. And so I just thank her so much. My mother trusted her to keep my brother and sister and I. And look at her, she doesn't look a day over 70. Isn't that great? So it's so thank you, Granny, for such a wonderful introduction. I want to say to those of you that are there, I believe that this is a God moment. And what I mean by that, when I wake up in the morning before I get out of bed, my prayer is, all things work together for good, for those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. And I don't believe that this meeting of 7 individuals, and 7 is my lucky number. I'm one of 7 children. I was born February the 17th. My phone number is 702. And so when I look at the number 7, Joshua marched around the walls of Jericho 7 times. Naaman dipped himself in the river Jordan 7 times. Did I tell you 7 is my lucky number? So because you are there now with one of my favorite people on the planet, I want to provide some value for you. Number one,